Welcome to Grill and Smoke BBQ. I'm Jeffrey. Today we're going to be doing some smoked leg quarters. I couldn't make up my mind on what I wanted, so I'm going to be doing it 5 different ways. So let's just see what happens. Let's do it. Okay, so like I said, we're going to do some leg quarters. We're going to do them 5 different ways. Here's what we're going to be doing. For our base rub, we're going to be using the Heath-Rouse chicken rub. And that's basically it. The difference will come at the end when we sauce it. So for one of them, I'll be doing a mustard sauce by No Bull Barbecue. On another, I'll be doing the habanero jerk barbecue sauce from Tabasco. On another one, I'll be finishing it with the Salt Lick original. For those of you who know about Austin, Texas, the Salt Lick, awesome barbecue. And for another one, I'll be doing some hickory smoke from No Bull again. And on the last one, I'm gonna keep it a little, I'm not gonna put anything on it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna top it with this Reaper powder. And this rub, usually they'll say Carolina Reaper, but when you look at the ingredients, it's more so habaneros and jalapenos. This actually has Carolina Reapers in it. So that's why this one gets its own with nothing else on it. So enough of that, let's start getting this ready. As you can see, I got 5 leg quarters, but this one must have been like a baby chicken compared to the rest. So in the bag, they actually gave me an extra thigh. So these 2 are gonna be my Carolina Reaper, and then I'm gonna use these 4 for my sauces. So first, we're gonna go ahead and just use some oil to help as a binder, and this will also help with that skin while it's cooking. And like I said, we're gonna be using the Heath-Rouse chicken rub on all of them. And as always, starting with the back side so that the presentation side is done last. As I said, on these 2 right here, I'm going to be putting this Reaper. And we're just going to flip them over, do the same thing to the other side. Now that we got that done, I'm gonna let this sit here and sweat out for about 10-15 minutes. And I'm going to get the Char-Griller Gravity 980 up to 350 degrees. I don't plan on this taking more than 1.5 hours to do, maybe less, maybe a little more. We'll find out. But I'm gonna get these also placed on a wire rack to make it easier for movement. And I'll see you out at the smoker. Okay, so like I said, got the smoker up to 350. We're using that lump charcoal from the Good Charcoal Company. And we got this on a wire rack that we're gonna go ahead and put this in here. And we'll check back on this. I'm gonna let it go 40 minutes and check back on it. Okay, we've been out here for 40 minutes. Take a look. Yep, that is looking nice. And what I'm going to do, what I always do at this time, spray it with some spray butter. This is going to help make that skin nice and crispy, bite through. No one likes rubbery skin. So we're also going to give it a flip. We're gonna let this go for 20 more minutes. All right, it's been another 20 minutes for a total of an hour. Looking good. Go ahead and hit it with some more of this spray butter. Get a quick temp on it. In the 150s. We're gonna let this go for 15 minutes and check on it again. All right, it's been another 15 minutes for a total of an hour and 15 minutes. Go ahead and get a quick temp. We're at 171, 165, 162, 177, 183. So what I'm gonna do is spray it again. Give it 15 more minutes, then we'll sauce them. All right, so it's been 15 more minutes, total of an hour and a half. We're gonna go ahead and get these sauced up. So the first sauce we're gonna use is that Hickory Smokehouse. Next, we're going to use the salt lick. Next, we're going to use the habanero jerk. Last, we're going to use that mustard sauce. And of course, we're leaving this plain because that's the one with the Carolina Reaper. And we'll be back about 10 minutes to take this off. Okay, so now we're done with the cook. Just to recap, what we did, we took 5 leg quarters. Since one of them was a little baby leg quarter, they gave an extra thigh, so we did that with it. We did it 5 ways. One being with the Carolina Reaper rub to go with the Heath Rouse chicken rub. The Heath Rouse chicken rub was put on all the leg quarters. The other one was sauced with the Salt Lick Original. There was one that was sauced with the Hickory Smoke from No Bull Barbecue. There was one that was sauced with the mustard sauce from No Bull Barbecue. And there was one that was sauced with the habanero jerk from barbecue sauce from Tabasco. So, oh, and also the lump charcoal used was from the Good Charcoal Company. And it was cooked at 350 degrees for a total of an hour and a half. Brought it up to an internal temperature of about 185 degrees. Let it cool for about 5 minutes. And now we're about to go on and tear into this and see what it's about. So let's take a look at it. As you can see, here was the hickory smoke. Here was the mustard sauce. Here was the Tabasco habanero jerk. And this one was the Salt Lick Original. And of course, this was the one with the Carolina Reaper rub. So for y'all that know me, you already know which one I'm about to take. Let's do the Reaper. And I'm just gonna take this thigh here just to make it an easy bite and see what it's like. Yeah, let's do it. I can definitely taste that Carolina Reaper. They were not joking. Gives you a little burn in the back. It's not too bad though. But for somebody like me that loves spicy, for me to say I feel it and it's not too bad, if you don't eat spicy food, you probably gonna feel a lot of it. But this is amazing. I'm definitely gonna use that rub on some other stuff I have. And let me put this down. Now, the meat was juicy and tender. It was just a great cook from this. So we're gonna end it like this. Thank you for joining me today. If you're not subscribed to Grill and Smoke BBQ, go ahead and hit that subscription button, ring that bell, and give me that thumbs up. And I'll just catch you next time. Till then, I'm out. Peace. Go outside and cook some.